Imagine that you are at a project kickoff meeting. Look around. If you see someone who is energetic, confident and strengths, it will be red. Hello, I'm Anita Kovács-Kruslitz, PMP Certified Project Manager. In the second part of the video series, we talk about the red disc type. You will learn about minds we don't do it and do it in relation to red, and you will get a quick overview of strengths, weaknesses, stress factors regarding red. So I would say that you recognize red the fastest among the 4 disc types, because red is not hiding. Its straightness is a 5 on a scale of 5. Its appearance and speech are energetic and confident, it shakes hands tightly, maintains personal space, it leans forward, speaks loudly and takes control of the conversation. Red will always speak openly about what no one else can. And this comes in handy if you want a honest opinion. Someone sees this directness, strength and confidence as arrogant behavior, but a red doesn't see it that way. Red is task-driven and doesn't really care what other people think. Okay, let's see the minds at red with don't do it and do it. Red often interrupts the discussion. Red seeks to have control, always. This is why it often interrupts the conversation during meetings. Don't do it. Don't give in to its power. You are leading the discussion. Do it. Be calm, firm and strict. Consider that you are dealing with a 5-year-old child who you have to handle as an adult. I will say another direction. I have a red that I work with, and when we talk, he often interrupts me. This is very annoying. We had many conflicts over this. Then he said that this way he understood the task better. I've accepted it, and now I let you ask your questions. If red is uncertain, it is still very determined. Red has enormous confidence, a 5 on a scale of 5. Of course, red tends to be uncertain as well, but because of its confidence, it doesn't show on it. If red is uncertain but firm at the same time, it can be dangerous for the project. Don't do it. Don't leave it to red just because it's wrong. Do it. Say openly what the right direction would be. Reds accept when someone says a better idea than theirs. And if red is unsure, you probably have a better idea. Red can look scary. Red's self-control is 1 on a scale of 5. Red is often hot-tempered, but red is natural. It doesn't want to hurt you. Only someone who burns at such a high temperature sometimes explodes. Don't do it. Don't retreat. Don't surrender. Do it. Red actually likes the other party to be strong and confident. If a conflict arises, be decided and communicate openly. State openly on the spot that you don't accept this impulsive behavior. Take a walk and then continue. Or wait until it calms down and pick up where you left off. What else can you do? Create a balance. If you meet with a red client and you have red on your team, bring him to the meeting. They find a partner in each other. Red is impatient. I would say red's patience is 1 on a scale of 5, but red's decision speed is 5. That means red thinks quickly and often feels that others are just wasting its time. Therefore, red quickly loses interest, becomes impatient and mistrustful. Don't do it. Don't bore red. Stop the small talk. Don't have long introductions, side comments. Do it. Red should always have a task, a decision to make. For a change request, briefly discuss the most important points and ask for its decision. If a decision is delayed, look for red among the decision makers. Red is not a team player, but if necessary. Relationship focus 1 on a scale of 5 at red, but if necessary, red can cooperate. So the number should be 3. Don't do it. If teamwork is necessary, don't leave red at that. Do it. Tell red that achieving the goal requires teamwork and cooperation. Red accept this. Red doesn't deal with the consequences. Red's long-term thinking is 1 on a scale of 5. For red, the now is important, and now red wants to win. It doesn't care about details and risks. Don't do it. Don't trust red to make decisions without information. Do it. Do the risk assessment yourself and briefly present the results to red. Easy or routine tasks. Do not sway the red. Red's energy level is 5 on a scale of 5, and red's ability to solve problems is also a 5. Don't do it. Don't waste this great energy. Avoid giving red routine tasks or make it a competition for red. e.g. tick off a table. Red also likes to compete with itself. Do it. Give Red a difficult task. Communicate the goal and metrics clearly. Give Red a problem to solve. It's always interesting to Red. And now let's repeat it briefly. What are Red's strengths? Task-oriented, focused, working hard, good problem solver, honest, make decisions quickly. What are Red's weaknesses? Firm even when uncertain, impatient, not really a team player but understands when needed, quick to anger, doesn't consider the consequences and risks. And what are the stress factors at Red? If a task is easy and routine, if Red can't control, if others are wasting Red time. And if the stress has already set in, the Red will be fired up. Then wait for the Red's anger to pass. A walk also helps in this case. Well, we come to the end. In this second video, you got munitions to deal with Red. You got to know the minds and what to do with them. You got an overview of Red's strengths, weaknesses, and stress factors. In the next part of the video series, we will talk about the yellow disc behavior type. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Have a nice day.